Yes, an asked question in the previous for us is you were asked to write the IUPAC name of the hydrocarbon consisting of 7 carbon atoms with one neopentyl followed by vinyl group has to be present as a part and part of that. Whereas pentyl variety, one variety of pentyl variety is neopentyl consisting of C5s. Vinyl is also C2 carbon system, so therefore total 7 carbons are part and part of one is neopentyl, second one is vinyl. Whereas if I write pentyl, this is pentyl system. From here if connectivity occurs, then this is known as what? Neopentyl system. Whereas this is vinyl system, from here connectivity occurs, then that is known as what? Vinyl group. If I combine these two, carbon 1, carbon 2, carbon 3, carbon 4 followed by carbon 5, this is connected with C double bond C. From here connectivities are established. This is neopentyl followed by vinyl groups consisting of total 7 carbon atoms. If I give numbering, this will become 3, 4 followed by 5. Hence the name of the compound will becomes 5 carbon containing system, pent. Pent followed by at one position it is having double bond, that is pent 1-ene associated with 2 methyls at the fourth place, that is 4, 4 dimethyl 4, 4 dimethyl pent 1-ene is the name of the system. The name of the compound is 4, 4 dimethyl pent 1-ene is the name of the system. Having both neopentyl followed by what? Vinyl groups as a part and part of this one. And another question is type of possible hybridizations in alene having formula C3H4 is of what and what? That was the question. Whereas C3H4, as we know, alene is consisting 3 carbons associated with the 4 hydrogens. These two are left with 2 free valencies that are to be filled with the hydrogens, hence the hybridization of this one will becomes sp2 and hybridization of this one will becomes sp2, whereas this particular carbon is associated with the 2 pi bonds, hence its hybridization will becomes what? sp. sp is the hybridization, hence the different varieties of hybridizations are present as a part and part of alene R. One is sp hybridization and second one is what? sp2 is the hybridization. Yes, and another question is which of the following are not associated with the resonance, and the corresponding related options of the corresponding question are, and the options provided are consisting of dimethyl ether. If I write dimethyl ether is like this, having 2 lone pairs, whereas nitrate ion NO3 minus, this is N double bond O, lone pair followed by O minus is NO3 minus. Carboxylate ion, this is carboxylate ion having 2 lone pairs over this. Toluene, that is methyl benzene is known as what? Toluene. This is methyl benzene. In this hyperconjugation is possible, we can write the resonance structures. Carboxylate offers equivalent resonance structures, hence resonance is possible. Whereas this nitrate also possible with the resonance structures. Whereas in this there is lone pairs containing heteroatom is not associated in conjugation with the any double bond system. So therefore in this case we can't write any kind of extra possible structures, hence resonance is not possible in case of dimethyl ether, whereas the same resonance is possible in case of nitrate ion, carboxylate ion, even in terms of what? Toluene also. Write the IUPAC name of the following compound, and the compound is given by, this is the compound provided. There is some epoxide bond between first and second carbon atoms and total number of carbon atoms present are 3. We can consider that oxygen as a functional group, hence to maintain least some giving numbering as 1 and 2 followed by 3 implies this is propane system. Whereas propoxy group is present in between 1 and 2, 1, 2 epoxy. If I feel this is epoxy, if epoxy is not there, it is what? Alkane system. So therefore 1, 2 epoxy propane or epoxy propane is the common name of the system. Write the IUPAC name of the following compound, and the structural information provided for us is consisting of, this is one methyl group having 2 hydrogens in trans to one another associated with triple bond followed by ethyl group. Whereas to get the minimum numbering, this will become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 followed by 6 and 7, hence it is hept system. In this hept system, here it is having triple bond at the fourth place, that is hept 4-ine. followed by double bond at the second position, that is 2E, associated with any substitution if it is present as a part and part? No. Whereas that 2 position, it is having hydrogens in opposite, so therefore 2 trans, otherwise we can claim it as what? Trans have to 4-ine 2-ene is the name of the system. In thorough IUPAC system, this trans is replaced by E, so therefore 2E of hept 4-ine followed by 2-ene is the name of the IUPAC name of the compound.